for so long and never caught up with the hope that we had before. When we have been there, no one can pretend. When we have been there, are you bigger than me? All things feels like it's always bigger than me. Are you bigger than me? All things seems like it's only a bit of breeze. Are you bigger than me? All things feels like it's always bigger than me. Are you bigger than me? All things feels like it's only a bit of breeze. This can't go on. People deserve home. This can't go on. People deserve home. This can't go on. People deserve home. This can't go on. People. These torches, we feel them. They come for your children. Who's holding a plan of action? These torches, we feel them. They come for your children. Who's holding a plan of action?
You've been doing Sixstarhotel since you were really young. Like, what age?
17. Well, no,
You were
14?
14, yeah.
So 7 years, yeah.
I think you just finished puberty.
Pretty much. Pretty much. It's different.
I was just starting.
Yeah.
But what do you think the biggest differences are now, apart from pubic hair, than whenever you started the band?
Deeper voices. I think there was actually a period that
I've got
I
a
found it
video
quite
somewhere.
hard to sing because my voice was breaking, and it was weird, like getting used to like the songs with like
I've
a
got
deeper
a video
voice.
somewhere, like, oh, it was ridiculous. Matt was wearing shorts and like had like shorts and like had like a shirt, like a Tesco shirt, you know, like really fine kind of. It wasn't a Tesco shirt, but it looked like a Tesco shirt. And like Dave had a really high pitched voice. It was so funny. And like I
We used to
talked
always
loads.
wear shorts,
Yeah.
and they used to get up from the drum kit.
And like go over and talk
And
like for ages and all like that's so.
I think you spoke for the first time probably in like 6 years at a gig the other night in Derry.
Yeah. It's the first time.
Well done.
I made a joke and like it didn't go down. No one found it funny. So that's the last for another 6 years. Aye. But what's changed? Sorry, your question.
What about musically? What's
Well,
changed?
I feel like it's kind of funny if you listen to like, obviously, because you know, like, I feel like there's people that are in bands that have been in loads of bands before, so have kind of grown a bit musically with a number of different people, but we all grew with each other, so it's kind of weird to, even though it was us, like our earlier stuff sounds like a completely different band. Like it's kind of, you know, it's a bit weird almost. It's quite funny, like.
Yeah.
Real funny.
Well, it's fun. It's good that we recorded from when we were like 14, so we've got all these wee demos that are really funny to listen to and kind of see a progression, and we hope the progression will continue. So
I think even in our roles, like Matt used to do a wee bit of writing, bless his soul, back in the day.
we'll kick
And
that pretty quick.
there's a There's all the awkward moments, you know, dropping Matt songs off the set list,
Aye.
you know.
We like trying to make we should meet up with Matt and like maybe suggest to drop that. You know, he had like one song left in the set list,
Yeah.
but like it's gonna have to go.
I was like, right, well, I'll say it if you back me up. And I went in and was like, Matt, I don't think we should do this song anymore. And
No,
like,
you did sound like that. The voice, yeah, didn't have.
Matt, don't think we should do this song anymore. And Jibbo just piped down like Neil here, didn't say a word. Head down, pretended like he didn't know what I was talking about. Right? Left me to it.
He took it well, but Matt's kind of stepped in his own with managing the band a good bit, you know, like he kind of books the tours and stuff and organises a lot with money and stuff. And we've all got Dave's like solely music, you know, kind of. So we've all got different kind of wee roles now within the band. So that's developed. And the music's definitely developed. But we started off like as a worship band, really, like in a church. In church, we started playing gigs in like churches, you know, and that kept on. And then we started, I think, being able to be accepted in kind of pubs and clubs or whatever. Then we started playing, you know, clubs, and then continued to do that. So it's probably not as, you know.
I think if it had been if our first gig had been in probably like a pub or something, we probably would have got bottled.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Like, don't bring
You would have
God
got
into it.
haggled, like
Yeah.
coming up and on, speaking for about 5 minutes.
I was 14. I'd like to say everyone's band when they were 14. But yeah, so like that's kind of changed. Not like really, maybe the style of the music's changed, but I think we kind of, you know, we've all kind of grown up with that, and that's what we started at. So there's definitely still that in us, like absolutely. So we've kind of taken that on, but applied it a bit more, I don't know, tastefully, tactfully, or you know, kind of with a bit more kind of.
I think we play music more like bands we actually like.
Aye.
Rather than, I don't even know if we really even liked. If we heard a band like us in the early days, I don't think we would have liked them. It's just kind of
Yeah.
weird.
I know.
But I guess you just don't really know how to.
We didn't know how to play like at all.
I mean, I didn't know how to make music like I liked. I didn't really know how. For a long time, I didn't know how to dress like I liked as well. That's why we were playing gigs in shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
This Superman T-shirt, like massive, like every gig.
I thought that was cool. Like.
Well, so did I. Like, I got that in London. I was like, this is sweet. Like, what do you see? Like, got this class Superman T-shirt. It's like really baggy and all. It's like really cool. Like, extra large.
Neil came back from first time Neil went to London. I remember he came back. I didn't recognize him. He'd bought like a core jacket and like a sweatband. That's when sweatbands were
had,
big,
like,
and fake like black rimmed glasses that you wore just like that you wore for like a year.
Yeah, like I didn't need them. They were like fake. They were just
Every
black,
day.
like.
And they sort of sat wonky as well. There's all these
My
photos.
ears are like a wee bit different, like, and they kind of sat wonky. But I actually, like, Mum didn't even recognise me stepping off the plane. Like, it was just like this fresh kid, just from London. Like, had the Superman T-shirt in the bag and all. Like, I thought I was set up. Like, really. And I must have played drums at like gigs with that T-shirt, like under the name Sixstarhotel for like ages. I think that's the funny thing, 'cause we're so rare and we can like accept it that we're so rare. But we were the same band, you know what I mean? Like we're Sixstarhotel, like. 'Cause there's people that say to us, "Oh, I saw you in that wee church, like in, you know, Ballymadouche or whatever, and like I saw you playing, and you were wearing that Superman T-shirt, and I was so."
You had flares for a while
I
as
had like
well.
brown flares.
I was in shorts, I think, till like a couple of weeks ago, maybe.
But so the band, there's probably easy like to say what hasn't changed, like the band name and the four of us. So to say we've never had anyone else in the band or whatever, and our rules are like the band's developed as opposed to change, I think.
Catastrophe beckons me onward. distraction. I'm tempted, attracted from your company. Awkward silence, uncomfortable grace. I'd hardly call out a friend. Still, all we were strangers. I thought we spent in the student Thanks very much.
And you do everything yourselves. Like, what keeps you motivated to keep going and keep doing it yourselves? You know, sometimes people need a record label or something to prod them and go put it out or do this here and do this now. What keeps you self-motivated?
We don't really have anything else that kind of grips us as much as this. You know, we don't have we all have. We're interested in other things and work hard at other things as well. But this is kind of because it's been in our lives and our friendship for so long. I didn't know Timmy and Matt before we started playing like 7 years ago. So it's a bit more than just another band. People don't approach us that often and offer that much that actually comes through. So we know that maybe we're the only people that can actually see it through. You know, if we want a new T-shirt with a different design, we'll do it. Or if we want to release something, we'll do that. Or a video, whatever. It's kind of, and yeah, it's not. None of them are the biggest budget things ever, but that's okay, because we're not in debt to anyone else than ourselves, So, it's easy to kind of do it yourself, but like not out of choice to be like, nah, I don't want anyone else's help. I would love people's help. Someone approach us and like give us an advance or give us some money to help us along, we'd take it, but it's not there, so we'll just keep on doing it the best we can ourselves, And I think all our products are a high standard, They don't. To me, I don't look at them or listen to them and think, that was done on a really low budget, So I think it can only go up as well with the more money that we put into it and more effort. So
And where would you like to see, you know, well, not the end point, but what are the ambitions? What are the long-term goals for the band? I know some bands, you know, they think, well, we'll put out an album. If it doesn't get picked up by a label or somebody doesn't do it, then they a lot of the time they'll just split.
Yeah,
You just don't seem like
scrap
the
it.
band here who are going to do that.
Well, we've never really had any discussions where we're like, right, if by the end of this time, that's it. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty confident in saying that we're all in it for the long haul, and whether, I mean, it's hard to say, like, I mean, we'd all love to be a full-time band, but it's hard to sort of say what exactly a full-time band is, because if you, like, I mean, I always remember your boy from Ruben, like, worked in, like, a chip shop, even after the release, like, the first album, and maybe even the second album, and, like, so it's hard to know exactly what a full-time band is. Is it somebody that plays music all the time, or is it somebody that
I think it's like
focuses, like, their main attention
like
and
their
would
priority.
sacrifice, like, maybe a different job, like working a rubbish job so that you can play music, like. So I mean, if that's a full-time band, then I guess we would love to be, you know, it'd be nice to see music take over a bit more than the, you know, stagging pages and sending mailings out and stuff, which is what a few of us work as. So it'd be nice to see music take over a bit more, but.
I would love. I think in 7 years in the band, like I've had one check, like a paycheck for £12 in like 7 years, you know. So it's not like it's not a career, like. So it's kind of, I would love to get, you know, paid for it, but that can't be that important, because even though I haven't been, we still work at it. Do you know what I mean?
I guess we just want to keep pushing it forward as
Yeah.
far as we can really.
If we
take
could get
it,
help
you know.
that way, that would be amazing. But if, you know, we still don't, so we'll just keep on doing it. I would love to tour more. I'd just love to get, I would love to get, you know, more well known. I think the aims for us, you know, I would love to kind of keep it our own, but like do what we want. You know what I mean? Like really do what we want, but also kind of just get out there a wee bit more. But we definitely don't want to be, I don't think, you know, the biggest band in the world for like a year and then put it out or whatever. We'd just love to be like, keep on touring, kind of, you know, just keep on playing different cities. I'd love to travel Europe a bit more. Like we've had a glimpse of it. It'd be lovely. It's a big aim, just to kind of really get well known in Europe and stuff. And I think we'd love to get the next album kind of licensed on to a respectable indie or whatever, you know, and kind of, you know, do that. But we want to keep on playing good gigs and get better at our instruments and write better songs and, you know, become better friends and kind of just tour loads and have a bit of crack like as well. So, aye.
Thank you very much.
Very
you.
good.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.
Shut it out quickly. You're not yourself to somewhere hidden behind the face that you do so well. Wasting mind. No one saw your side in at night. The back of your conscience feels like you can't hold up. Can't keep running away to take on the night. Never felt so perfectly happy here. These torches, we feel them. They come for your children. Who's holding our plan of action? These torches, we feel them. They come for your children. Who's holding